Well, hello and welcome to another episode of Experian Business Chat. In this three-part series on B2B marketing, we're talking about best practices with Experian's Marketing Products Manager, Tony Romero. Welcome back, Tony.
Thank you.
So in our last chat, we talked about maintaining robust marketing data to power effective campaigns and how clean data really helps businesses conduct effective marketing campaigns. This week, we switch gears to talk about the power of segmentation and targeting using industry SICs and NAICS codes to optimize your marketing budget. So let's dive in. We spoke about the changes that tech companies have enacted to make the job of targeting business prospects harder in our previous chat. But it's not game over for marketers, is it?
No, definitely not. It's really important to know that there's still a lot of a wealth of data out there that can be used to identify and segment target customers. The first party data obviously is really key, as well as being able to take uh, information that may be spotty. If, for example, you only have a name or address, you can be able to, through services like ours, be able to get a full comprehensive set of data on that customer, both firmographic, demographic, credit information, and then be able to use that to promote to customers.
Mm. So can you share some examples of how Experian data can help marketers hone in on their target customer? For example, how SICs and NAICS codes can help?
Yeah, Gary, you're absolutely right. SIC and NAICS codes provide information about what industry the business is in. And so by knowing that, then you're able to then target those consumers. Again, as I mentioned before, you can take a look at your existing customer base and find out who's your ideal target customer. And from that, then you can compare that to prospective businesses that look just like that. And that's what's called a look-alike analysis. And by using SIC and NAICS codes, you're able to use that to segment the market and then be able to promote effectively. And Gary, you also mentioned the economic state these days. CMOs are having to really watch their budgets and be as efficient as possible. So again, by doing very good segmenting of your target audience, you are making sure that your financial output to a campaign is as efficient as possible.
Excellent, excellent. Regulators, they're focusing on diversity, equity, and inclusion. How can Experian help clients in that effort?
Yeah, that's a very key point, and definitely more than ever, it's important to focus on identifying your existing portfolio and seeing how many customers in your portfolio are minority-led or women-led businesses. So you can do benchmarking. You can see how you fare against other businesses in your market space. And that helps you to determine how much more do you need to promote to these minority or women-led businesses. So that's number one, is the benchmarking. But secondly, then you need to be able to go out and take a look at your prospective target list and find out, well, who are minority-led or women-led? And there, being able to get a indicator about a women-led or minority-led business allows you then to promote specifically to those type of businesses to help increase your portfolio.
Excellent. That's really good. So if all I have is a name and an email address, in a lot of cases, if we're driving a newsletter, can I still profile this contact? Or are there other ways to do that with minimal info?
Yes, there definitely is. Even just having a name and address is enough data to go through our type of service and be able to append all of the other information that we talked about, whether it's firmographic with SIC or NAICS codes. It could be demographic information where we actually look at the business and find out who are the consumers that are tied to that business. So that's called a B2C linkage. And from that, now you know who the actual individual is and go target to those specific individuals. So that's also another key point to bring out.
Excellent stuff, Tony. Well, folks, if you enjoyed this chat and want to go a level deeper, don't miss Tony's upcoming campaign targeting Sip and Solve webinar. He'll go into greater detail on targeting B2B prospects And you can find a link to that session in the description of this video and our blog post. And remember to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, everyone.